At this point, the storm is so big, the winds are going out some 500 miles from its center. We're seeing wind gusts to 40, tropical storm strength wind gusts. The center of this thing is exactly 500 miles to our southeast. So even if it passes 50 or 60 miles north or south of the forecast track, the impacts here will be much the same. We've got a lot of wind coming our way, starting Wednesday night, especially Thursday morning, and then it starts to get better Thursday afternoon. But it is expected. It's expected to make landfall as a Cat 1. Could be anywhere as far north as on the Cape, by the way, or as far south as Delray Beach. The center of the cone takes it into places like St. Lucie County, eventually curving northward through Orlando and Tampa. We're on the dirty side of this thing. There's the clean side on the west side of the circulation, or on the left side in this case, and then the right side is the dirty side. What does that mean? That's where all the rain and even the tornado threat exists. So we've got a tornado threat Thursday morning as well, as then Hurricane Nicole pushes through the region. But the biggest impact from this thing, unlike Ian was all about the inland flooding. This will be about the coastal erosion and coastal flooding. Right now, we've got a tide coming in, high tide at 8 o'clock, and it's already bumping up against the seawall. Starting tonight, we're going to start to see those surge impacts in the coastal flooding beginning. Next high tide, as I mentioned, is at 8 o'clock tonight. There's another one tomorrow morning at 8. As the storm gets closer, we're expecting these levels to rise up to 5 feet. So we're going to see some major inundation along the coast with this thing, and that could lead to that major erosion. And you saw the story there about how, they're worried about some of the structures here in Volusia County. So there's a storm surge warning in place for the Atlantic coast. Here's the latest Fox model. This has done so well with Ian. It was one of the first models to call for it to make that turn a little bit earlier than expected. And this has also been one of the first models to take it farther north than the earlier projections. Well, this is forecasting a landfall late Wednesday night with winds about 80 miles an hour in Palm Bay, Grand Valcarria, the Mico area, and winds about 40 to 50 in Orlando. This is going to be overnight tomorrow night. And then from there, it makes its way inland. The center of circulation now posted closer to Lakeland and Polk County, but that would still put us on the outer band of the inner eye wall, which would result in 60+ mile-per-hour wind gusts Thursday morning in Orlando about 8 o'clock, and those higher wind gusts all the way up through Flagler Beach up to 65 miles per hour. Eventually, the center circulation pushes off towards Cedar Key and Horseshoe Beach, and then makes the turn toward the north, making its way inland. We'll see our conditions here rapidly improving. But all the while, here's the preamble. We've got these squalls coming in from the Atlantic right now, and you see these little icons, a little wind icon? Those are wind gusts about 40 to 45 miles an hour. We've already seen them in Orlando, and each one of these squalls coming in could lay down a quick quarter to a half inch of rain and create wind gusts that could exceed 40 to maybe even 50 miles per hour. It's just that all that wind is going to become a lot more sustained coming up. But yeah, we got some heavy rain here around Scottsmore and New Smyrna Beach, and the tides ever rising with the relentless northeast flow. Here's a look at the forecast. We've got 2 Fox 35 storm alert days for tomorrow and Thursday. Thursday will be the core of Nicole's passage, and looking ahead to the weekend, cooler weather, so that's something to look forward to. We're going to talk about those impacts coming up, guys, because we've got to time out the wind's arrival and also, of course, our county by county breakdown.